Ladies and gentlemen, I am here. Welcome to the channel. This is your WWE Evolve April the 23rd, 2025 watch along for WWE Evolve episode 8, season 1. If y'all new to the channel, subscribe. Only if you do, hit the thumbs up and share the stream. Let everybody know that I'm live for WWE Evolve episode 8. Let's get as much people as we can here tonight for this show. I would rather watch this than watch Dynamite, I'll tell you that much. And some of y'all probably don't blame me. As you should not. But seriously, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Evolve Watch Along for Evolve Episode 8. We're going to go ahead and tune right into it. Here we go. Oh, before we tune right into it, let me go over the match card. So we got Carly Bright in action on To Buy Episode 8, as well as Super Sean Legacy going up against Jackson Drake. And then we got this huge main event between Brian Dolivan and Timothy Thatcher. But that's not the only card. That's not the only things that's going to be taking place on To Buy tonight. Luis and Carver are supposed to be face-to-face on here. And I cannot wait to see this monstrous face-to-face between these two. That's going to be something. So let's go ahead and tune into it right now. I'm not going to waste anybody's time. Here we go. Talk about two monsters, big powerhouses that we are about to see face off. These guys could be the next powerhouses in WWE within years to come.
This is where pro wrestling evolves. Robert Stone, we have an incredible night tonight. Of course, Stevie Turner set us up with a couple of great matches. Jackson Drake versus Super Sean Legacy.
I already went over the card, man. I don't need to already know.
And that's not all. We also have Timothy Thatcher against this man, this enigma, Bryce Donovan. That's also going down. Oh.
And out comes Stevie Turner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited for the night we have ahead. And to make things more exciting,
She's the Evolve general manager.
I'm on the verge of finalizing a huge announcement tonight.
Oh, yeah. party's here! The party is here! Now this is how you kick off Evolve after WrestleMania. Why are Swipe Right and Zeta Steel and Jackson Drake and see Draco Knox watching the confusion from the VIP section, the most obnoxious points? Just let it happen, Peter. Just let it happen. This is not how I wanted my post-WrestleMania week to go. The Vanity Project. And you see, Stevie, I relate. Stevie, I feel the same way. Why does Brad Baylor have a mic in his hand right now?
Please, just do me a favor. Take a good long look at the 5 future superstars in this ring right now. Look who's right next to me. Right next to me, you got the real deal, Zeta Steel. You know what? That's quite ironic, considering all your girlfriends swiped right on us. Look at Zeta, guys. Look at Zeta. But that thought going through your heads right now, the answer is no. You cannot have her. My boy Jackson Drake. My boy. AKA the Carolina Reaper. Heartbreak Drake. Oh, but just for the record, if you go to any frat party in North Carolina, kid's known as the wild card. Did you really think I forgot every lady's dream team? Ricky and I, swipe. Oh, okay. You guys have an issue with that. You got a problem, you got an issue with that. That's fun. That's honestly cool. Because I got my big man, Bryce Donovan, my heavy, sitting right here behind me. Please, believe me when I tell you, no one in Evolve wants to mess with Bryce. No one does. Commentary, all the social media, pretty much everyone here, they want to call us the Vanity Project. Perfect. I'll take it, because quite frankly, that's exactly what we are. You guys can go on and on, say swipe left, do whatever you want, but all I ask you guys, and I really mean it, please just remember this moment. Remember it while we're here, because the Vanity Project will take over Evolve.
Whoa. This Vanity Project doesn't call the shots around here. I am the law. I am the Prime Minister of Evolve, if you will. So Jackson Drake, seeing as you're already out here, how about you have your match right now against Sean Legacy?
The opening contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Augusta, Georgia, weighing 210 pounds, Sean Legacy.
Of course, both of these men were a part of the first episode of WWE Evolve, that 6-man matchup. Now we see it one-on-one tonight. Super Sean Legacy and Jackson Drake. Robert Stone, this is what I'm talking about to kick off WWE Evolve.
Yeah, well, Sean got the pin in the first ever Evolve main event, but Jackson Drake in that.
I was going to say, what happened to Sean's left eye?
I don't know if you remember that, but
His left eye looked dark.
Well, almost hand grenades. What's the line again?
I don't know. You talking about hockey?
Close is only good.
I don't watch sports. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, here we go. Super Sean Legacy. Man, a physical specimen, this guy. He's strong, athletic, high flying. He does it all.
Is it me or is Stevie Turner already pushing her power? Just making matches whenever she wants? Why can't she do that? I know she's the GM, but was Jackson Drake, was Heartbreak Drake ready for that?
Well, I don't think it's her job to clear with her talent.
Is she really in charge?
Evolve starts off with Super Sean Legacy versus Jackson Drake.
This is not a nightmare. She is really in charge, and she gave us a couple of great matchups tonight. As you see the slam for Jackson Drake in the pin, and just two. I wouldn't be so insubordinate if I were you over there, Robert Stone.
But listen, I will say this. You can't have a better way to kick things off with in-ring competition this week. I mean, the Vanity Project come into the ring, Heartbreak Drake in the ring, and these two guys are the future of the WWE.
And a pinfall and a 2 count for Super Sean Legacy. Your boy Heartbreak Drake needs to stop celebrating and pay attention. He finds himself in a bad way, and even worse right now, that kick to the back from Super Sean Legacy, who I bet is going to fly, and that's what he does. I mentioned it, and he is that dude.
Yeah, he is. He is. That was beautiful. What am I going to say? That was beautiful. A little risky, a little cocky, but beautiful. I mean, Super Sean Legacy.
Well, what is Zeta Steel doing? And what is Brad Baylor doing?
What is Sean doing?
He's eating fat courtesy of Ricky Smokes and Brad Baylor and Vanity Project.
Wait, hold on. Wait, for real?
See, that's what I'm talking about. The referee has vanished. As you see Draco Knox celebrating and waving goodbye, the referee has banned Vanity Project from ringside, as well he should. The crowd chanting, Draco Knox celebrating. Jackson Drake's on his own. It's WWE Evolve. More next.
Yo, I gotta go step to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And now we can continue watching WWE Evolve. We can continue enjoying WWE Evolve Season 1, Episode 8 together. Now that I got the restroom situated and taken care of. Hang on a minute, y'all. Here we go.
See that Sean is a black guy. He got that this week from training. Believe me, he is struggling a little bit. I don't know if you've ever had a black eye, but if he got knocked silly in that, he is struggling a little bit seeing out of that eye. And that later in this match might come into play. I'm sure I haven't had as many black eyes as you've had over the years, that's for sure. But let me say this. I have watched some pre-Evolve Jackson Drake footage, and man, let me tell you, what Swipe Right has done for him since he joined the Vantage Project, he's looking better, he's wrestling better, he is just on another level. He's going to turn this around right now. Yeah, he better find some of those things you're talking about right now. He's on the wrong end of it. Super Sean Legacy during our opening contest here on WWE Evolve. Sean Legacy is like every other superhero. Okay? He's over dramatic. All right, what he really needs to do, he needs to see a shrink. He can't be a superhero without having issues. Oh, missile drop kick from Sean Legacy. 2.
And Jackson Drake kicks out.
There. Now, wait, that's what you're recommending for Super Sean Legacy's therapy. Let's take a look back. Look at that.
Look at that drop kick.
I'll tell you what he doesn't need.
Almost look like a Claymore.
Ooh, he doesn't need any work with the high-flying maneuvers. He's got that down just well. Something you certainly did not know about during your illustrious career. I can high-fly a little bit, but I will say what a battle this is, and it's not their first time in the ring together. It will not be their last. You can see their Schultz trying to get him up for shambles. But look, Jackson working on the eye. I just said it. You're right. He's going right back to work on that eye. Right, he's got him up in the shambles. Is he going to get it? Jackson Drake hanging on to that top rope for dear life. A good decision indeed. Ring awareness. He knows where he is. Ducks under a punch.
He sure does.
That is smart wrestling from Jackson Drake. Finding a way to stay alive in this match. By the way, I've been watching you on social media interact with Vanity Project. It's embarrassing. Oh,
whoa!
And he hit him with the lethal injection. 1, 2. Wait, what do you mean embarrassing? It's just to see you. These kids are half your age. You want to be down with them so bad. What is down? What is the age thing? Well, what does age matter in friendship? Look, you have a lot in common. You don't have anything in common. You used to be a professional wrestler. They are emerging professional wrestlers. Besides that, you have nothing in common. They sit under my tree of knowledge, as should you, Peter. All right, and now, hold on, the knee being exposed from Jackson Drake. You see him bring down his knee pad. Oh, he was going for the unaliving.
Uh-oh.
Big right hand. Uppercut. And now a big right return. Ooh. Just as Jackson Drake was going for the eye. And he turned Super Sean Legacy inside out with that clothesline. This is his beginning. His greatness is inevitable, man. His greatness is inevitable. Yeah. Do they pay you, honestly? What do you mean? Do they slip you a little extra money on the side? I said Super Sean Legacy was talented also. You didn't say his greatness was inevitable. Head to head here, eye to eye almost, which isn't a good thing for Sean. They're just throwing heavy hands right now. Lolos, big rights, big elbow there. It's Evolved, baby. Loving this action early. He just caught him with a Rana just out of nowhere. And now we hit the unalive to the eye. Right to that wounded eye. Now, what a great
This is getting to be an interesting match. right here.
because he ends up, you're right, getting hit square in the eye, but he rolls under the bottom rope and now gets a minute to catch his breath. Why isn't your boy Jackson Drake getting out there and throwing him right back in the ring?
Count out is a win also. He might not be able to get back in the ring, Peter.
Our crowd live as always here on Evolve, and Super Sean Legacy is back in and back on top of the pin. 1, 2, 2 and 3/4. Jackson Drake cutting it very close, but he is still alive. Sean Legacy now back in this match. This is a hell of an opening contest, fresh out of WrestleMania weekend. On to the Peter Rosenberg, Robert Stone, psyched to be here with you on a Wednesday. What is Super Sean Legacy looking for? Jackson Drake avoiding Sean Legacy, and now, again, going back to work on that face, and now the chest.
Whoa, don't blink, because if you do, you're going to miss something. Right now,
Wow.
I know Sean can blink.
These guys are going at each
Tell
other.
you what, both
Hey,
of
it's
these
killing it
athletes, Sean Legacy misses
tonight.
in the corner. Watch out.
Oh, rewind Rana. There is a lot of high-risk stuff going on.
And a pin. 1, 2. Oh, Jackson.
And Sean Legacy kicks out again.
Sean Legacy. Describe what we saw here, Rob.
How impressive by Heartbreak Drake with the rewind Rana right on Sean Legacy.
Man, that rewind Rana is
That
something.
rewind
This
Rana
is why you gotta
from
tune into Evolve.
Jackson
every single
Drake
Wednesday.
was incredible.
Innovation from these young
Wow.
talents.
Look at him. You see what he's doing? You see what he's doing? Stop right in the hey, why not? Hey, ref, get him over there.
As Draco Knox watches from the VIP section, one of the many people who have issues with the Vanity Project, Draco Knox. He's not feeling what the Vanity Project has been putting down, not feeling the aura, if you will. And hold on now, Super Sean Legacy with the kick there to Jackson Drake. And another. Building his way back up here.
Oh,
But eats a kick for his troubles.
It is just non-stop going for the lethal injection again.
Instead, he's
Got him in shambles.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it. 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Sean.
and just like that, he wins that match. Sean Legacy.
Wow, you talked about the bruised eye. He overcame it, Robert Stone. And Super Sean Legacy showing you why he's got the nickname. There he is. The high flying over the top.
And here you saw the lethal injection.
Make sure y'all hit
by
thumbs up,
Heartbreak
subscribe to the
Drake.
channel if
But
you're
it
new.
was not enough. A
We're
2
at
count
still
only
at
left to go
751
for this.
subs.
Sean Legacy still not
If you're
quite
just
there,
now
but he kept
tuning
working,
in,
kept
welcome.
working.
Until he finally finished him
There's
off with the
multiple ways you
shambles.
can support the channel.
Beautiful.
I'm sure you know that already by now.
It's gonna stop me. Ah, WWEIT is all about making champions. Hey, Stevie, where's the title? Because it's my turn to show. WWE, people fans, my legacy will always be Super!
Hi, Wendy Chu. Okay, I just wanted to let you know, Wendy, that I am no stranger to darkness, okay? I've had to overcome every obstacle that life has thrown my way, in and out of the ring. Now, I will admit that the darkness that I felt under your blanket was a little different, okay? And I don't know who you are or what happened to you, but Wendy, I will not let that darkness consume me, okay? I know I can overcome you, and I am not afraid to face you again. Actually, how about next week?
Kylie Ray is ready for Wendy Chu, and I'll tell you what, I am ready to see Harlem Lewis. And
Oh, yeah, me too.
standing on- Coming up next, a
These two monsters. Talk about two big monsters, man. These two are gonna be the next powerhouses in WWE in years to come. I'm telling you now. Telling you what I know now. What the hell is this? Sound like they doing a clown super party. Uh-oh.
Let's be real. You and I both know that this tournament is coming down to us. And I promise you, I'm not losing. I'm going to be the first person to leave that building with the Evolve Championship around my waist.
It sounds good, but it's all empty promises. I beat the brakes off you. I smashed Trick. And I punished that boy Gad.
You beat Trill? Guess what? I beat Trill. You beat Luca? I beat Joe Coffey. But you know what you haven't done, Keanu? You haven't beat me.
So it sounds like you're the only person standing in my way.
I guess so.
Whoa, boys. You want to go at it? Take shots at each other? Overlook the rest of the field? That's fine. But I'm putting you and you in a match together next week.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. I do want that. That sounds great to
As
me.
a tag
man.
team. Yeah. It'll be Keanu Carver, Harlem Lewis, taking on Swipe. Right.
I hope you know you just signed the boys Death Warrant. And if you get in my way, you're going to be next.
Not what I expected to come from that WWE Evolve face-off. We'll see Keanu and Harlem in tag action together.
I'm not sure that was a great idea from Stevie Turner. I'm not sure if that was the best idea to do that.
Zara Zacker has been showing and proving in these early days of WWE Evolve. Robert Circus, best what you've seen so far.
Her grind never stops. Her hunger is always there, waiting to be fed by the next challenge. But I mean, her friendship with Kylie Ray, you know how I feel about that. Are you worried about having friends? Or are you worried about competition?
I love that you don't believe one can have a career and be professional.
It takes your mind off things.
And her opponent, coming to the ring by later that day.
Oh, we got women's action.
Aria Bennett.
Now we have Aria Bennett with Layla Diggs. She's from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Very athletic. A great gymnast in her day. Was a member of the USA Gymnastics First Team All-American. Signed with WWE back in 2023. Really talented Aria Bennett.
Speaking of friendship, she has 4 motive Layla Diggs. And again, are we worried about having friends, or are we worried about winning matches?
Oh no, I wonder if she could possibly handle both having a friend and going to work.
Friends outside of the industry, but when it comes to in-ring competition, you don't need someone there at ringside. And believe me, they're not. Nobody's really.
He said you don't need someone at
Everybody's
ringside.
trying to steal each other's spot. I promise you that.
You know, I think I would take it as law from you more if I believe you actually had friends.
You don't need them. That's why I'm successful, Peter. You don't need them. The proof's in the
Boy,
pudding.
an early pinfall from Zara Zacker trying to get it done early. Going for another one as well.
Uh-oh. Kick out again.
Have to put in some more work on Aria, I think.
Oh, well, here's another pin.
Oh, Aria reversing things into a pin.
How do you keep rolling each other up?
Woo! This is pin
She's
fest.
still doing it, bro. She done did it like 3 times already.
Okay, all right.
I think she just trying to get in her head.
And a little sign of mutual respect early on. I'm sure that makes you sick.
Love to see it. More friendship. Why not? Who wants to win matches? Let's congratulate each other how great our pin sequence
I
was.
think they're just saying, let's have a respectful, good competition.
Well, look, here's what I'll say about Aria and Layla, okay? They have no trauma, no negativity, they have goals and motivation, and they are working together to make that happen. That was beautiful.
Oh, she's a great athlete. There's no question about that. Aria Bennett. Ooh. Arm drag takeover there. The big knee to that. Puts her knee right on the head of Zara Zacker.
She moves through the ring with precision and grace of someone who has mastered every possible angle. I'm telling you, she's someone like straight out of the Matrix.
Zara, of course, a big part of our WWE ID program, and has found her way here. And now Zara Zacker has found her way under the foot of Aria Bennett.
She's got the arm locked in and going. Looks like for another pin.
Pin 1, 2. Gonna have to hook the leg on Zara Zacker, I think.
You know, what a great example this is of what Evolve brings to the table. You have WWE ID talent Zara against Aria straight out of the WWE Performance Center, Two different worlds colliding in the ring right now on a Wednesday night. I love it.
That is exactly what makes it special, Rob. You're completely on point with that. As you see Zara Zacker showing what she can do. But by the way, Aria Bennett with a whole life outside of wrestling she's put together.
Yeah.
She's been a stunt coordinator. She's trained celebrities. She's done it all.
Oh, they're on top row now.
The list goes on and on.
Middle rope with a crossbody.
Uh-oh, in the ring. But hey, don't count Zara out either. I mean, she's an underdog. She fights with heart, and underdogs rise when others doubt, and maybe that's to her advantage. Maybe some people take her lightly. Maybe Aria's taking her lightly.
And don't forget, Zara, of course, has been learning from Kylie Ray, a veteran of the scene. They've developed a friendship. Again,
Yeah, we know the friendship.
We know you're against friendship, but Zara Zacker is clearly learning from Kylie Ray's great experience all over the indie
High
scene.
risk. Boom.
But Zara Zacker, you can't learn that. You just got to feel that pain as Aria goes for the pin. 1, 2, and another kick out for Zara Zacker.
For a second there, she was talking to the crowd, and she hesitated to go right for that pinfall.
Yep.
That would be a rookie mistake.
Well, again, everybody here is learning, and that is the case at the crowd. Very excited. Severi there from
Wow.
Aria Bennett.
They really.
Neck breaker right there as well, and another pinfall. She hooks the leg, 2.
And she kicks out again.
Right. But Zara Zacker now has found herself.
Zara Zacker
in the
kicks out
way,
again,
so
man.
She's got to figure it out.
She believed she could, so she did, but will she?
Every matchup here in these early days of Evolve so important in establishing where you are in the pecking order of your division.
Control Z!
Ooh.
My goodness, Zara Zacker, Control C, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's it. It's over.
Here's your winner, Zara Zacker.
Big win for Zara Zacker. A disappointed Aria Bennett and Layla Diggs. Congrats. Let's take a look back, Rob.
Big Hurricane off the top by Aria Bennett. Iris maneuver.
And then, look at this.
Control Z out of nowhere.
My goodness. Unbelievable win for Zara Zacker.
Make some noise for my girl Zara! Back in the winning circle, I like that. Pretty damn impressive, homie. You still feel like the underdog out here?
Dude, I always feel like the underdog. You see what I did in there? Y'all saw that? Hey.
Wendy Chu.
Hey, yo, so you did that, bro?
No, I did not.
What's going on? Hey, what's up? What's up?
Yo, that's not for me, that's for you. Go ahead. No, it's all you. That's all you, bro. Go.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
I wrote it.
get that.
I bet I know who this is from.
Wendy Chu.
Kylie, I accept.
It's all going down next week. Obviously, Wendy Chu accepting the challenge from Kylie Ray. Can she overcome the darkness? We'll see. Oh!
And look who's back. Look who's Party's back. Party's back. All right.
Are you all right?
VIP right where they belong.
You guys got kicked out ringside. What are you doing here? Hold on. I actually just got off the phone with my mom and dad's lawyer. And they said that although we got kicked out of ringside, we have every right to be in the VIP section.
Yeah, that lawyer comes in handy.
You love this. That's the thing. That's the thing about having Daddy's lawyer on retainer, I guess.
I wonder if it was Luca Crucifino.
Absolutely not. All right, Swipe Right is back, apparently. But fortunately, we also have this. Later tonight, Timothy Thatcher and Bryce Donovan right here on WWE Evolve.
No, hold on. Use this.
Waiting on Evolve to come back on. Oh, Evolve's back on.
Be my guest, and she found her.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Kendall Gray from Kenosha, Wisconsin.
I literally, my mood gets better when I see Carly Brett on my wrestling program.
Yeah, she's a resident ray of sunshine. She's got the girl next door vibes, as where her friend Kendall is kind of like the girl 4 houses down vibes. If you're picking up what I'm laying down.
They both bring something awesome to the table. As you can see, look, hey, the fist bump, the camaraderie, the team is building. Kendall and Carly, I'm feeling this.
Wait, that's not Jessica Carr, is it?
All right, I have 2 words for each.
Okay, so we already know. We already got one might be Chew, and she is scary. But Calyx is weird. I don't know if it's scared of her, but I'm definitely weirded out. I have an odd feeling in my gut right now.
I didn't know that your ex was wrestling with you.
Yeah, no, don't go there, Peter. Please don't go.
Because no, come on. Look, Swipe Right is clearly freaked out.
As they should be.
Zeta Steele disinterested. This Calyx, man.
They want Calyx to swipe left.
It is WWE Evolve on Tubi. It's Carly Bright. It's Calyx. I'm Peter Rosenberg. My guy Robert Stone, former in-ring talent, now the assistant to Ava on NXT. And we're so blessed to have you every week right here at ringside.
I certainly am.
Love having you.
A lot of power, a lot of decisions I can make. And let me tell you something. I went up to Calyx earlier today to try and talk to her, try and get some information from her. And all she did was write on a piece of paper that she enjoys giving her opponents mental and physical pain. She wouldn't speak.
I was going to say, she wrote that down on paper?
She wrote it. She has a nice handwriting.
I was going to ask, it was good handwriting?
Yeah, which was weirder. So,
ooh, she stomps the hand of Carly Bright.
Wow.
I mean, you could just tell she is a powerful,
Come on, Carly Bright.
She's a woman scorned. There's something about that mask. It's almost like it has a life of its own. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I think she was scorned by you. I think this was her high school sweetheart. Oh, clothesline.
Good
Well,
Lord.
look, Carly can take a clothesline. She's very flexible. She told me that she could dislocate her own shoulders. That's a fact. She told me she could dislocate her own shoulders. It's a thing.
Could she dislocate one of your shoulders?
Why?
Yeah, it's reversing Carly Bright back in big, and then with the elbow, of course, and another big elbow.
You know, Kendall isn't exactly a cheerleader, but she's clapping for Carly. She's doing her best. They're 2 pieces of it.
No. You're not giving that enough credit. She's clapping. No, she's fully invested as Calyx. She's beating a living hell out of Carly Bright. Kendall Gray is dialed in. Look, she's coaching her.
Yeah, I mean, she just pumped her up right there and gave her a little something. Wait, look. And it might have worked because now Carly's fighting back.
Carly just trying to escape Calyx right now. Back on her feet.
Oh, yeah. Hello, new Carly.
Apparently that relationship offers quite a bit there, Robert.
She's got she got a lock in. She's got her in a submission, man.
Oh, and a backbreaker instead. Carly Bright could be in trouble. Oh, Calyx.
She does speak.
Trying to finish her off. Yeah, there's some words.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no. Wait up. Reversal into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Got her.
Here's your winner, Carly Bright.
How do you feel now, Robert? How do you feel? Look at the friendship. Look, even Swipe Right's a friend. Well, I say the skills now. But the boys were. Look at that. We have a real tag team. We have camaraderie. We have friendship. Let's take a look back at what happened at the end here.
Big backbreaker by Calyx.
looked to be the end, but then the reverse sunset, boom, good night. You hear that? She called her bestie. That is actually cute. A heartwarming moment. Not so much Kayla's, but a heartwarming moment between Kendall and Carly, and now Chewy Martinez in the VIP section.
Chewy always messing with that.
Well, what's he trying to do? I don't understand what's happening there. Oh, but the crowd clearly wants Swipe Right, Jackson Drake, and Zeta Steele cleared from the VIP section.
I don't see why. Jealousy.
Well, listen, unfortunately, Brad Baylor's lawyer already took care of things. We are stuck with them, it seems. However, at least we have this.
Uh-oh.
Timothy Thatcher, an OG.
It's main event time.
That's right. I'm getting those
Oh,
OG
boy.
Evolve feels. The official player coach of the WWID program. No nonsense, bare bones fighter. Peter, there's no flashy here. There's no knee and elbow pads. There's no flashy talking. There's not even any teeth.
But do you see? He doesn't need teeth.
No.
What Timothy
Ah.
Thatcher is trying to do is instill respect
What is he-
on the Vanity Project. He is trying to show the Vanity Project that if you're going to be a part of WWE Evolve, you show respect to the business, you show respect to your fellow competitors, and you stop acting like a bunch of children. Now, Bryce Donovan is interesting. We didn't know a few weeks back why he was hanging out with Brad Baylor, Ricky Smokes, Jackson Drake, and Zeta Steele.
I still don't think we do. I don't know why.
What I can gather is this, though, whether it makes sense or not, whether he is the weird, macabre member of the Vanity Project or not, there's some sort of camaraderie. Look how hyped up the Vanity Project. What's that? By the way, Ricky Smokes, you are an idiot. Ricky Smokes is an idiot. What is that dance he's doing?
You're gonna regret. You're gonna regret when he hears that. I'm telling you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is your main event! Introducing first, from Sacramento, California, weighing 221 pounds, Timothy Thatcher!
Oh, Lord.
And his opponent, from Long Beach, New York, representing...
These guys are staring a hole through each other. They can't even take their eyes off each other.
Well, here we go. Bryce Donovan, Timothy Thatcher. This should be very interesting. Timothy Thatcher, very experienced. Bryce Donovan on the younger side from Long Beach, New York, has somehow ended up here hanging out with Vanity Project. And let's see if he can hang with the terrifying Timothy Thatcher.
Yeah, well, hands down. Okay, I respect Bryce. He's a bad dude when he's in the squared circle. But if he could get a win, if he could beat Timothy Thatcher, you say it out loud, it seems impossible, but it's not. It would be the biggest, hands down, the biggest win of his career. No doubt about it. It would change the course of his career.
And also, let's be honest, another feather in the cap for the Vanity Project if they can get a big win out of their muscle, Bryce Donovan. Although right now, he's going to try to survive those European.
Look at that upper right from Timothy Thatcher.
But look at that. A lot of power in the right hand from Bryce Donovan as well.
Yeah, I like both these guys. You know I love the Vanity Project, but mad respect for Timothy Thatcher. I love what he does in the ring. I love the career that he's had, and I love that he's bringing it here to the new Evolve.
Ooh.
Timothy Thatcher still a lot of power. Bryce Donovan getting support from the Vanity Project. It is the main event, and there's more next right here on Tubi.
That was a good one.
It was. You feel that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Nah, I don't know what they talking about. I don't know what they talking about. Oh my goodness. It's back on.
On WWE Evolve on Tubi, Timothy Thatcher, Bryce Donovan. I'm Peter Rosenberg, joined by Robert Stone, as always, ringside.
There it is. The joint manipulation, the submissions, the mount. If you get locked on the mount with Timothy Thatcher, it's a very dangerous place to be. There may be no getting up.
Timothy Thatcher may be as experienced as anyone in the Evolve locker room. He's been around the world. He's done it all.
He's been around the world 10 times, 20 times.
Bryce Donovan, of course, trying to prove himself not only to the fans and to Stevie Turner, but also to his cohorts in the Vanity Project who sit ringside.
You see what he's doing? When he gets you down, it's not easy to get up. Touch any part of your body and hold you down. That's what he's doing right now. Bryce bigger than him in size, but he's got nowhere to go.
Jeez Louise. Swipe right does not look too happy.
On themselves because next week they have the match.
They do not look too happy at all.
Against Keanu Carver and Harlem Lewis. That is a huge match for Swipe.
Wow.
I actually think it's the other way around. I think Harlem Lewis and Keanu have the match of their lives, getting to go up against Swipe Ray. What an opportunity for them.
I don't know why she booked him in that match. I wanted to see Keanu Carter versus Luis.
But we can just agree to disagree.
Oh, he said we could just agree to disagree. That's what he said.
You gonna try and go for a throw?
I'll tell you, Bryce Donovan's a big man. It's hard to lock it in. And that was a creative move there by Bryce Donovan into the big clothesline. Is he going to go for the pin? He will. Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
And no. He kicks out.
Bryce Donovan, straight out of Creative Pro Wrestling in Long Island, New York, trained by Kurt Hawkins. So you know he was trained the right way to respect.
Oh, he was trained by Kurt Hawkins.
But he has
Kurt
never been in
Hawkins?
there with someone like Timothy. Thatcher is on another level.
Man, what a
Heavy
coincidence.
hands, the forearms that he's
Did you guys hear that?
Thatcher actually looks a little hurt.
Thatcher, of course, trying to teach the Vanity Project a lesson, trying to teach them how to operate. As Bryce Donovan goes for the pin, and can't even get one.
Oh.
Staying alive, though, relentless.
Ooh, look at them kicks, man.
Is the heavy for Swipe Right.
That wasn't enough to bring him down, though.
Timothy Thatcher in desperate need of a win. He's not scored one yet in Evolve, but this is a man who is trying to revive his career in Evolve.
These guys are going to push each other past their
Is
limits.
Timothy Thatcher even signed to an Evolve contract?
It's really what it's going to come down to, which is what Evolve is. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Who really needs this and wants this win more.
Bryce Donovan trying to wear out Timothy Thatcher. Not a bad idea. Ooh, some stiff punches from both of these men.
Have you ever seen someone take the Thatcher like this, go toe-to-toe with them?
Here we go. Pinfall. 1, 2. Not enough. Man, Bryce Donovan just wants to get out of here with a W. I'm sure he wants to go celebrate somewhere tonight with his friends in Vanity Project, or at least stand there in an awkward, dark fashion, looking off into the distance.
Hey, he's the heavy for Swipe Right. That's what you do.
Timothy Thatcher taken out of the ring. And Bryce Donovan's going to join him on the outside.
It looks a little loopy, but let me.
Uh-oh. What is he about to throw? Oh, man, he just sent him to the ring post. Bryce Donovan just sent Timothy Thatcher to the ring post.
You don't want to go to sleep on that savvy veteran, Timothy Thatcher.
No, very aggressive, not giving him a second to breathe. And right now, he's not able to breathe. That Vanity Project from the VIP section is yelling in his ear.
Well, Well, listen, Thatcher fancies himself to be the player coach of WWE ID, teaching youngsters along the way. But right now, he's got to figure it out for himself as he's in trouble, and he still needs his first win in Evolve.
What do you think a Timothy Thatcher Christmas card looks like? I mean, really.
What do you mean?
What is that?
What's the
look like?
picture?
Is it
Like,
him? Yeah.
Like,
What?
does he send out a family? Like the one?
I don't know. That's
the
what
one
I'm
you
asking.
send out with the kids. I don't know.
So he said, I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Timothy's into the holidays.
It's hard to picture Timothy Thatcher sending out the family card with no teeth on the front.
I mean, I guess.
That would be an interesting look.
This is a guy who was in the first ever NXT pit match.
Yeah.
Two, right? Clearly he's got a few screws with
Back
him.
when Triple H was in charge of NXT. Yeah, I remember that.
I'll say this about Vanity Project. They're locked in. Swipe right and Jackson Drake clearly care about the result of this match for their guy.
Going for that suplex again. Is it going to get it this time? Not looking good. Wow.
Savvy stuff from the youngster Bryce Donovan.
He has really proven that he is the muscle in the Vanity Project.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You ain't lying.
Trouble. He hooks the leg. Bryce Donovan, 1, 2. I'll tell you what, at this very moment, Robert, is it me, and I feel bad saying this, Thatcher feels like a little bit more coach than player at this moment.
You know, I don't know. I'll tell you what I know he wants.
Did he
to do.
really-
wants
did
to
he
make
really
sure
just say
everyone
that?
is respecting Evolve. He wants to right any wrongs in Evolve.
But
Did he really just say that?
That's the thing.
Can he do two jobs?
Yeah,
at
he
once,
did.
are you saying? That's right. I think Timothy Thatcher can. And that's coming from a guy who loves the Vanity Project.
That's very, very true. Oh, Thatcher's finding a way to give himself some room and a second to catch his breath.
Certainly a way to use your head.
Uh-oh. We're going for choke slam here? No, Timothy Thatcher is not having it. He catches Bryce Donovan with an Enziguri. Summoning the strength and power from the crowd here at WWE Evolve, who would love to see Timothy Thatcher get his first win. He's going for it again.
Third time. Can he get it?
He just cannot seem to get it done here with Bryce Donovan.
Wait.
A fourth time.
And he gets it.
Is that enough?
Uh-oh, Spike Wright's about to interfere. Uh-oh.
Here come your boys. Of course.
Yeah, this is going to cost Timothy Thatcher the loss.
Slam.
You know what? 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner.
At least Timothy Thatcher's putting over young talent on Evolve.
Makes me absolutely sick to my stomach. They weren't supposed to be ringside. See what happened as finally Thatcher connected. And immediately here comes Ricky Smokes and Brad Bailey. The distraction's enough.
And he calls the Black Hole Slam for the victory.
And now Timothy Thatcher is still winless in Evolve. And look at the embarrassment. The biggest win of Bryce Donovan's young career is huge embarrassment for the veteran Timothy Thatcher, who has to lay there as Vanity Project celebrates.
These guys are going to be trouble.
Not for long. Yeah, not after I beat the brakes off them boys.
He said, you know, I beat the brakes off the... That's fun. You know, I beat the brakes off them boys. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Too funny. Well, folks, Dota Evolve has went off the air. So next week we got Kaylee Ray taking on Wendy Chu, Luis and Canu Carver taking on Swipe Right. So those are 2 matches booked for next week. I don't know what the third match is going to be. It may be a surprise. Who knows? It may very well be a surprise. Hold on a second. I'm trying to. Hey, it's going all the way to the end. I don't want it going all the way to the fucking end. I'm trying to see what their names are again. Those 2 powerhouses. This thing being stupid. Stupid as hell. This rewind thing. Let's go back. Okay, we need to fast forward this faster because this ain't going fast. There it is. There go these guys. I'm trying. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed watching Evolve tonight. I don't think anybody watched Evolve episode 8. People need to support Evolve, man, because they need more views and they need more audience. But anyways, my overall thoughts on Evolve Season 1, Episode 8, it definitely delivered nonstop action and excitement, featuring thrilling matches like Super Sean Legacy versus Jackson Drake, and impressive performances. Now, from the intense showdowns between established competitors like Herlin Luis and Ganu Carver, to the electrifying ring debuts, like the debut of Carly Bright. This episode had something for everyone. The energy was palpable, and the competition was fierce. And there was another match on there too. Zara going up against, I think her name is Ava or Aria, something like that. But a true unforgettable episode. Folks, I'm out of here. I'm not streaming content for the rest of this weekend, so I'll see you guys back live for the next Monday Night Raw episode. I wish I had USA where I could go live with SmackDown watch alongs, but them SmackDown shows haven't really been that good from what I've been hearing. Monday Night Raw is doing better than SmackDown right now. That's because SmackDown needs more men's talent, need more star power. They need more women's talent too. And you got storylines and exciting talent, but you need more talent, you know. You need more fresh new storylines and new matches to make the show, make the SmackDown shows better. And hopefully, man, they need to make sure they have the right producers and writers that can actually write and produce the show. But anyways, if you haven't checked out my Monday Night Raw, excuse me, folks. If y'all haven't checked out my Monday Night Raw, April 21st, 2025, watch along results, WrestleMania 41 Fallout live stream, watch along. Go check that out. Give that a thumbs up. Go check out my WWE NXT April the 22nd, 2025 watch along results, where it's live for the Standout and Deliver Fallout episode. You can go check that out as well. I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. I mean, we didn't get a lot of people, but I think it was enough to me. So, and thank you for the like. We only had one like on the stream tonight. As long as I get my likes on the stream, my views and audience, man, we good. As long as my streams get attention, we're fine, man. How you guys liking my thumbnails so far for my Monday Night Raw NXT and Evolve watch alongs, man? Let me know. Shoot me a message on X if you have X to let me know what you guys think of my thumbnails, because I here lately I've been making fire thumbnails, man. I really have. Not even gonna lie. My backgrounds have been dope too. So yeah. It's definitely a good week of wrestling. Monday Night Raw definitely did better than NXT this week. I thought NXT was going to do better than Monday Night Raw, but that wasn't the case. The best matchup of the entire night on NXT was Stephanie Baker versus Roxanne Perez, the NXT Women's Championship match. But I'll see you guys live for Monday Night Raw 1566. Enjoy the rest of y'all's Wednesday night. And good night. I'm out of here. And stay safe always. I'll keep you guys up to date later. Peace. I'll keep you guys up to date on anything else. The schedule for next week will be posted. So I'll keep you guys informed on that and all that. And if I find some serious news, enough for me to tweet out, I'll tweet out some news that I found out and everything else. I've been checking out the WWE and AEW news. Man, even though I don't watch AEW, I watch WWE. There hasn't really been much. I know Backlash is taking place next month. And another Saturday night main event is coming soon. And I got to find out when that is exactly, when that's actually going to happen. But good night, y'all.